Pro Group Management. Workers' comp that works for you.
This is 7 at 7 from the Las Vegas Review-Journal.
Good evening, I'm Jen Ah. Thanks for joining us on 7 at 7. Police are investigating what led up to 3 people being found dead in a West Las Vegas apartment complex. And that starts off Top Stories, sponsored by Nevada Hand Silver Sky Assisted Living Community. Learn more at nevadahand.org. These reported deaths come after officers were called around 9 o'clock this morning to report of a man bleeding from the head. The homicide lieutenant says a man in his 30s was arrested after the 3 were found slain inside the Rancho de Montana apartments on West Flamingo Road. 2 men in their 40s and a woman in her 80s. Police believe the suspect had a relationship with the victims and was arrested carrying a hammer-like object.
We do believe there's a relation. I can't speak to what it actually is right now because we need to confirm who they are. And we have not been able to get in to do that part of that. And the coroner's responsible for the identification, but we can't even speculate as to who they are. We have information of who is registered at that address, who's on the files for there, but we still need to confirm who they are.
In other news, Monday night, Jasmine Portillo's family arrived on site for the second Candlelight vigil held in her honor. The 17-year-old died Friday morning after being struck by a U-Haul truck while riding home on her electric scooter. Review-Journal's Renee Semrauer has more.
That's right. 16 people gathered to light candles and tell stories about Jasmine. Multiple members of her family described her as dedicated to helping others, especially family members, and always trying to make people laugh. Her father said that she was especially dedicated to her family, regularly breaking fights up between her brothers and helping her mother with anything she needed, and often cooked for her father to make sure he didn't go hungry. She loved to help people. That was her thing all the time, said Michelle Portillo, Jasmine's mother. She said Jasmine had always wanted to become either a nurse or a police officer for her career. The community has given her family a lot of support since Jasmine's death. Michelle Portillo said several people have offered their condolences online and in person, many of whom she's never met. The family has a GoFundMe page dedicated to Jasmine's funeral expenses, which has raised more than $6,300 of its $20,000 goal.
And 2 Nevada Republicans testified before the grand jury on the so-called fake elector scheme. According to a source, Nevada Republican Party Chair Michael McDonald and the National Committee's Jim DeGraffenreid testified on June 13th in D.C. and were given statutory immunity, meaning what they say cannot be used against them. The grand jury is part of a Department of Justice investigation. McDonald and DeGraffenreid have not returned requests for comment. And extra, the Review-Journal's $10 collectible Golden Knights newspaper bundles will soon go on sale. Bundles of the commemorative Golden Knights newspaper feature highlights from the team's Stanley Cup win and parade. They'll be sold while supplies last from 7:30 until 2 Thursday afternoon at the Review-Journal's building on Bonanza Road. In weather, sponsored by Star Nursery, your garden's partner for every blooming thing. A blistering hot night still in the high 90s. Temps won't be cooling to the 80s until close to midnight. Then 70s overnight with clear skies and light breezes. A heat wave is coming in your 7-day forecast. On Wednesday, a high of 99 and low of 73 degrees with more breezes. Then the triple-digit highs begin on Thursday and beyond. Starting Sunday, we may even go above the 110-degree mark until Monday. In business, sponsored by Bank of Nevada, Bank on Accountability. Las Vegas Convention and Visitors Authority CEO Steve Hill is set for a sizable raise during the 2022 and 2023 fiscal year for his work on Vegas's tourism. The LVCVA committee recommended a 7.5% pay bump and 40% bonus Monday, outlining his accomplishments and 6 goals for next year. If approved, Hill will receive a $33,000 annual raise to $480,000 a year and a $179,000 bonus. Still below the average pay of top leaders of destination marketing organizations nationwide.
Sports brought to you by Station Casino's STN Sports. Download the app today. The rosters for the 2023 Battle for Vegas charity softball game have been announced. The lineup for Team Riley includes Captain Riley Smith and current Vegas Golden Knights players Jack Eichel, Keegan Colasar, Nick Hague, Logan Thompson, and Shea Theodore. On the other side, the roster for Team Max includes Captain Max Crosby and current Raiders players David Long Jr., Dylan Parham, Nate Hobbs, Trayvon Merrick, Daniel Carlson, and AJ Cole. The game is set for Saturday, July 22nd at 7:30 p.m. at Las Vegas Ballpark.
In Health, sponsored by Boulder City Hospital. We're here for you when you need us. Las Vegas sees a big spike in out-of-state abortion seekers, a 37% increase at Planned Parenthood health centers since the Supreme Court overturned Roe v. Wade. The executive director of Planned Parenthood Votes Nevada reports more than 1,200 patients came to Vegas from out of state, reporting a strain in Nevada's healthcare system. She reports most patients coming from Texas before. However, now more are coming from Arizona, Utah, and Idaho.
Sports betting brought to you by Las Vegas Paiute Tribal Smoke and Cigar Shop. The PGA Tour moves to Detroit Golf Club for the Rocket Mortgage Classic, and Ricky Fowler is the 12-1 favorite at the Westgate Superbook to win the event. Defending champion Tony Finau is 14-1 alongside Colin Morikawa, with Justin Thomas and Hideki Matsuyama each at 18-1. Max Homa, Sungjae Im, and Tom Kim are next at 20-1.
In Entertainment, sponsored by Arizona Charlie's, has live entertainment every weekend at both locations. Go to ArizonaCharlies.com to see who's playing. Not waiting until his 90th birthday to tie the knot, the Four Seasons frontman Frankie Valli marries his girlfriend. Valli and former CBS exec Jackie Jacobs reportedly exchanged vows Monday at the Westgate. Valli singing "Can't Take My Eyes Off You." He'll perform at the hotel's International Theater in October. And a Mexico City and California restaurant group opened their first location in Vegas this week in the Palms Resort. La Popular offers a fancy, modern take on Mexican dishes, including only in Vegas items such as ribeye or adobo prawn fajitas, pastor enchiladas, and more. Drinks include an LP margarita, rare Mexican spirits, and artisan products from small batch distilleries. Thank you for watching 7 at 7. If you're watching from YouTube, don't forget to subscribe to the Review Journal's YouTube channel for more great content. Watch Las Vegas Breaking News streaming live on your OTT device. See you tomorrow for more 7 at 7.
Review Journal Studio, sponsored by Adam Kuttner. Get the maximum settlement as quickly as possible. This 7 at 7 update, sponsored by Pro Group Management. You're watching 7 at 7 from the Las Vegas Review Journal.